Item B, receive quarterly investment report from City Treasurer. Mr. Marty?
Honorable Mayor and members of the City Council. During the first quarter of 2009, the city actively repositioned its investment portfolio in accordance with the revisions to the city's investment policy, which were adopted during the November 17, 2008 council meeting. By way of brief review, these revisions call for the investment portfolio to be equally weighted in the three investment options, namely the local agency investment fund, the San Mateo County investment pool, and individual securities. As of March 31st, approximately $7.1 million had been placed in direct obligation of the U.S. government, Fannie Mae, Freddie Mac, things of that nature. In the first week of April, another $1 million of Fannie Mae notes was added to the portfolio. At the end of March, the city had on deposit with the county pool approximately $12 million, and by the end of this month, this account will be reduced further with equal amounts invested in LAIF and individual securities. At quarter end, the city's account at the local agency investment fund had a balance of $9.8 million. It can be expected that another $1 million to be transferred to this account from the city's holdings in the San Mateo County investment pool by month end. By the end of this month, the city's investment portfolio will be in balance as outlined by the November 17, 2008 resolution. It's very important to note this rebalancing was done while honoring the request of the county treasurer to withdraw no more than 20% of the city's balance in any 1 month. They did that request was not just of us, but all agencies that had held deposits within the pool. Turning our attention to the Lehman Brothers bankruptcy. During the month of March, 2 separate delegations of county officials traveled to Washington. They each met with the House and Senate banking committees in addition to our own elected representatives. The result of the hearings, candidly, were very positive. 2 hearings of the House Financial Services Committee have been tentatively calendared. One will be held later this month in Washington, D.C., and a second is scheduled for Redwood City in our county supervisor's chambers, what's known as a field hearing, a rather unusual occurrence. These hearings will focus on the efforts of the bankruptcy on local cities and agencies. It should be noted that members of both the House and Senate committee directly expressed a strong desire to help in some way. Furthermore, Senators Feinstein and Congresswoman Spear have introduced legislation in the Senate and House respectively that would allocate federal dollars to public entities that have suffered losses. Those entities that have held Lehman Brothers or even WAMU, as an example, those securities fit the definition of a distressed asset under the TARP legislation. So, candidly, it is too early in the process to accurately predict an outcome, but the hearings held in May should give us something of an indication of what could happen. I do plan on attending those hearings as well, after which I will prepare a report.
Thank you. Any questions, Treasurer? John, thank you. We appreciate you following the council's directive and staying on top of that and keeping us informed. Much appreciated. Thank you.